Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another episode of All Hail the Shadowbinder. I'm sorry, my mouth over here is feeling it's hurting for the past few days for the reason that my body hates me. Anyways, The Walking Dead season premiere was tonight, and of course I have to DVR everything. So I will hopefully get to watching it tomorrow. I still have to catch up with C Nation Continuum. Sadly, Continuum is on its final season. But that's not why you're watching this podcast. You're watching this podcast for me to talk about the site Flight Rising. And if you're not already a member of the site, it is awesome, and hopefully this podcast will intrigue you. And keep on the lookout for the next registration window, because you can register all the time. So, hey, woot woot. And just a little warning that I don't have the same email thing set up on my new phone right now, so I can't see your replies in live time, so sorry. Anyways, let's go into the site itself. So 3, 2, 1. Yay, you get to see my desktop. Woot woot. I'm really loving saying that. Oh, God. Okay, here's my mouse. And ooh, I got some messages. Auction expired, of course. Good eater. Okay, let's see if a Durg has expired. And if you're wondering, Durg is the term on Flight Rising, short for dragon. Okay, let's see. See more updates. I'm trying to get to one page, and I sort of didn't realize that it was not on the main part anymore. So this is the first time. Okay, right. Let's see. Dragon. Ooh. Okay, contest information. Okay, this is the page I want to stay on while I make this whole little thingy thing. Hang on, let me make sure I position that good. Let's do you a little lower. Let's see where we are now. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, and I'm here again this week to talk about more Riot of Rot little debate and controversy. If you're not already aware, there have been some rules that many, including myself, have disagreed with. You can listen to last week's podcast, and I was deciding, of course, to do another topic. I'm liking the whole topic update about my dragons and then battle. So this, I think I may, my phone just alerted me to that I'm doing this podcast. Oh, you're slow. Though. So with this topic for this week, I think I might have asked people what topic they wanted covered, or I might have thought of doing that, one or the other, and no one responded. And if I didn't actually ask people, that's the good reason why, because I never actually asked. But I decided to come back to this topic just because the issue about triggers nowadays. Trigger warnings. Now, for all those of you who are watching this podcast and have yet to know about trigger warnings, you are a fucking lucky bunch. Now, before you start trying to kill me, let me explain my position. triggers are things that send you into basically a sort of panic attack uncontrollably. And some of them can be common arachnophobia. I'm arachnophobic myself. I see the tiniest spider and I will go to the neighbor's house. Luckily, it hasn't happened where, luckily I've always had someone in the house with me to kill even the tiniest of spiders. I mean, one time I was taking a shower and a spider decides to like walk in the bathroom. I'm like, no, it's not that I hate you. It's just that I want you to stay the fuck away from me. You can have your space. I have mine. Our spaces do not cross. And some of them can be less common. And to the point where you're like, is that real? Let me look up the definition. Oh, that's what that is. And so triggers do exist, and you don't have to have PTSD to experience them. And so trigger warnings in theory are a good idea of warning people beforehand that, hey, this content contains this and this. Like if something contained rape, I'd like to be forewarned about it. I go into a little panic attack when this, and my phone again is trying to interrupt the podcast. Anyways, like a warning, like a, God, let me get back to my original thought, that like if something contained rape, I'd like to be forewarned about it so that if I decide to go to the content, I could mentally steel myself. I do go into a little panic attack. And but if I'm warned beforehand, it's really not the same thing. So, trigger warnings in, theory are great. The problem is when they're enforced by certain people. Because some people are just like, oh, you didn't trigger warn this against this and this, how dare you? And it's just that sometimes the less common ones aren't known, so people won't know to do that. I think someone that we might still be in a mutual follow on Tumblr. She doesn't like cannibalism, so I would tag Hannibal post, Hannibal, so she could blacklist it and avoid it. And it's like, you can ask people to tag things on places like Tumblr, but you shouldn't demonize because they don't. My own personal thoughts. And also another thing, which is more in line with the Riot of Rot this year, is that people are saying, oh, I'm triggered by this and that, and this is why these rules should be implemented and why there should be censorship here. And that's what I really, really don't agree with, because if you're triggered by certain things, you should avoid them. It's just the world isn't there to cater to you. There's going to be times when you're going to have to face things or decide, oh, I can't do this because of that. And with Riot of Rot, if you don't want to be involved with the festivities, I know a person or two at least made a post on Drama Rising saying that, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this time of year, so I'm just going to get off a little before and return sometime after so I can avoid it and not ruin the fun for other people. Because the world doesn't revolve around you, and yeah, you can't censor things because they personally disturb you. That shouldn't. I don't like censorship at all. And the whole thing with the plague lore, for those of you watching this podcast, even though you might not play Flight Rising, is that they're survivalists. they are all about, pushing their bodies to the limits. You see the plague bringer here, has all these boils and she's little skull. You can see her skull. So it's like it's not the most pleasant of flights. And, flight festivals, flights months shouldn't be censored when, people made the lore up. And I'm like, oh yeah, these people are complaining now because this plague flight that's all about survival is, disturbing. This is a T-rated site, so there's some things that should be allowed. And I'm really hoping for some good Riot of Rot skins for some of my mares. And now, out of the less serious side, I'll go into updating about my Durgs. And okay, for those of you who oh shit, sorry, didn't mean to do that. For those of you who have followed my clan's Facebook page, and once I add the links to this this podcast, you'll be able to click and find the note on the departments and find what everything's about. But anyways, in my clan's lore, one day Birch decided to go to the auction house all by himself and get a cute hatchling. And he defended his choice by saying, hey, now we can't. No, Birch defended their choice. They use their pronouns. And Birch, defended their choice by saying, hey, listen, if we just get a hatchling, raise it, let it breed, we can learn more about the dragon's breed and their special abilities, their genes, blah, blah, blah. And then if we consider that one of the offspring is actually suitable, we can expand our clan and diversify our bloodlines. And so that's what the Entropy initiative was started. And so this one came pre-named, and Maroon is Birch's new little bundle of joy. And now since Birch and Elfangor are now more close and more in a relationship, though I don't believe Birch is using the term relationship to refer to what he and Elfangor have right now. They're not referring to Elfangor as their boyfriend. And I haven't gotten to writing their bio. I bought this for fodder price, and I actually really do like the crackle here. It's like some oil. Like Maroon was just walking around and suddenly stumbles and go, oh shit. Okay, this is totally part of my genes. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. And besides the Entropy initiative, Glau decided to, take in some hatchlings of her own and then train them to be really good warriors. To definitely go and serve the Shadowbinder. And both Entropy Initiative and Glau's little warriors both do get their chance to go in the auction house and try to get sold. They believe that the Shadowbinder chooses them by, if they are bought in the auction house, that they weren't, the Shadowbinder decided not to choose Seoto's clan to exalt them. So, but if they're not bought, then they take it to mean that the Shadowbinder thought that, hey, Seoto's clan did an awesome job. And so that's what these these are Glausla Warriors, and I'm going to sort of update for me breeding the Glaus Warriors together first, and then, you know, trying to sell them, and then if that fails, exalting them. And I decided on 2 Wild Claws this time because I really, really adore Wild Claws. They are fucking awesome. And so this one came unnamed. So yeah. I decided to buy these hatchlings on Sundays. So yeah. This is the one that came pre-named, and her name is Geode. And Geode is, I love the color and the eye color of Ice Dragon, sort of as a sort of creepy aspect to it. It's not the perfect eye color for it, but it is nice. And so Geode. And I'm going to copy this code here, just you'll see what I'll use it for later. Ta-da! So Geode's going to be trained under Glau's special care. And speaking of a new dragon this time around, I got this Friday, so yeah, I haven't had time to talk about it, obviously. Here is arg, 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 arg. Come here, mouse. No. And here's Cameron. This is a fan dragon of the Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicle. Let me think about what I was saying again. Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. It's fan dragon from that series of the character Cameron. Now, the made by the silver crystal, you see that silver part over here, is like in the show where Cameron is a Terminator. And so, you know, the endoskeleton and the silver color and the circuit gene, you can see all around here, shows about that Terminator aspect. And the wing color, the colors on the wing and the tail, and you can see the purple color here, is like her favorite jacket on the show that has a similar color. The only thing someone could argue with me about would be the red eyes, because the red eyes in the Terminator franchise are what the Terminators have and indicate that they are a Terminator. However, in the majority of the series, Cameron does have blue eyes. However, I would have the counterpoint that, well, in the I was going to say season, but I'm like, yeah, there's going to be a Terminator season 3, but I wish. But anyway, in the series finale, Cameron is shown to have red eyes. And many people have gone like, why was that? And it was because we want to remind you that she's a Terminator. So yeah, so she did have red eyes at one point in the series, so I'm counting it. The only, I guess the perfect eye color would be from the Water Flight, which would have blue eyes. But you know, it was just, I wasn't going Cameron hunting. I wasn't going, I need to find a Cameron fan dragon. I was just like, yeah, that happened. And so I forget her name, but she was selling it on the Flight Rising Facebook group. I was like, okay, I have to get it. I've started talking about it and, you know, having a little fangasm. So she's like, so you want to get it? I'm like, maybe. So yeah, that's how I got that. And with the code, the Scrying Workshop, you have a few different options. The first is to save bloodlines and making sure that your 2 dragons can actually breed. If there are 5 generations or less, you can't breed due to inbreeding. The second choice is foresee progeny, where you can make sure that 2 dragons of your choice can produce the offspring you want, especially if you're doing a breeding project. And predict morphology is what we're going to do now. You can, if you don't have a dragon that you're trying to, mess around with already, what you can do is you see what sort of dragon's genes and such you like. So, as you can see, the wild claw, female dragon, clown, jungle pink, blah, blah, blah. It's fun to mess around with to see what dragons you actually want. And so then you can go on the Dragons Wanted boards, and people like me can see if we have the dragons that you want. So you can see Geode from before. I wanted to see how Geode looks like as an adult. Ta-da. The only thing I don't really like about her myself personally is the gem bound. The colors don't really seem to go together. Let's see if there's another tertiary gene that could do. I adore Smoke, so let's try Smoke. Smoke's actually pretty decent. Let's see. Let's see how that circuit gene from Cameron works on there. Woo! And now the rest of this podcast will be this. Let's see spines. Yeah, spines are good. Ooh, let's see underbelly. Underbelly can be adorbs. Not really there. Okay, Smoke, spines, Crackle. We didn't do Crackle. Sort of looks better. Oh, Glimmer. Not really. Let's see, Yoka Pie. Interesting. Now, I myself am looking for some dragons. If you want to go on to... let me just do this. If you want to go, all these links that I'm going to be clicking on now are on my clan profile, so just search me up on Flight Rising. I'm Jashikins. Ta-da. And currently, I am looking for 2 fan dragons. One more, of course, Animorphs fan dragons. One being an Elmis fan dragon, another being a Krayak one, and I want them to breed with each other just because, LOL. And so, yeah. I'm looking at this one dragon right here, ready to breed, unnamed. And he looks sort of... I'm clicking the wrong way. So, I mean, he looks... I don't know. God damn it. Come on. Click correctly, you idiot. And arc. Okay, yeah, there. And so he looks a good color, all on the blue spectrum. And he looks awesome, and I love Facet because, I love shiny. I love shiny. Let me repeat that again. I love shiny. I love me some shiny. So yeah, I might get it tomorrow, or I'm going to have to think. I'm going to look at it some more, not on this podcast, so I don't take up time. So if you, have something which you think could be a good Elmist or Krayak dragon, hit me up. Although I think if the breeding with the one person goes correctly, I may have my Krayak. So, just really focus on those. Elemist ones. And I do have a little fanfic series going. If you'd like to know more about Birch and Alfangor's growing relationship, I really love the whole, oh, I love him, but what am I going to do? And sort of the whole beginning of forming that relationship and forming that bond, and getting to the point of saying I love you. I love the whole nervous aspect, and so I have a little fic. I have 2 out of the 5 chapters out now. It's called The Lover in Me, because yeah, I am awesome at titles. I also have a writing shop. So if you need a dragon bio done, you would love to have a dragon journal entry like the ones I do. And I do have a link, so if you're not sure what my dragon journal entries are like, you can find out. You have an example of always the latest one will be there. I point to the screen even though you can see me, like, yeah, you can totally see that. And I will also write fan fictions of your dragons or other fan fictions. I'm currently doing a Power Ranger one. And finally, for the whole promotion thingy, I also have a dragon shop where I sell lovely, lovely dragons. It's Toby. She's a lovely Imperial. She's going for 20,000 treasure. Lauren, and Toby is level 5. Lauren is going for 23,000 treasure, and she's a level 7. Buns is going for 25,000 treasure, and he's a level 7. Cyberdyne and Xeno are both level 1s, or at least I think Cyberdyne is level 3. You're going to be seeing her fight soon. And Xeno is level 1, and both are being sold for 15,000 treasure. Basically, I don't price the dragons above 15,000 treasure until I move them to the auction house. Okay, where's the cyber thingy? Ooh, there you are, cyber thingy. So let's get to where maybe you all come here for. I don't know. I have updated Nazella's stones. I finally could add her final stone here, and I decided to do guard, and it does fit into her lore. And I kept one shiny mite fragment, and I put other shale hybrid fragments in the other 2 places. I don't know if that's the best idea. Cyberdyne is a level 3, and when I level my dragons up, I don't mess with their stats because I'm sort of horrible at that. So, in California, nothing's changed. And so let's go into battling, and since we're leveling them up, I think we're going to start doing a Rain Song Jungle, because I think the arena the last time was sort of giving me less, because for those of you who don't know, the Coliseum arenas judge you on how many experience points you get based on the level of the highest level of your dragons. So California is a level 19. So everything's judged around that. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I've been playing this all day. I've been practicing it just for now. Woot. Okay, now let's see what. I'm trying to adjust to make sure it's okay. I think they'll. Sorry, I'm like. Okay, yeah, I think you're just going to see everything that you should see. And those things that you don't see, you don't need to need about, know about. Loot. I love the animations here. Yeah. And as you can see, the guard option does block, makes it so that the dragon for a certain number of turns takes damage in another dragon's place. Oh, you fucking healer cunts. Only my dragon can heal. Damn it. But sometimes that guard option does not exactly work. And the last dragon I was leveling up, he was called Buns. And so I got to a point where I was like, just die, Buns, because now Nazilla's having to take her own damage and your damage. Can you please stop it? Think of the children. Yeah. But come on, click there. Oh, fucking god, shit. This is going to have to be a 2-team thing. I hate healers that, just heal themselves, because then I have to, just can't focus on any other dragons, but just all my available dragons attacking that one dragon. Okay, you attack him, Cyberdyne, and the dodge that everyone fucking complains about. And with a good reason, because especially if you're using a high move like Eliminate and they just move, it's like, no, that's not supposed to happen. And if you're wondering why you can see these stats like right here, it's because one item Nazilla has, so I can tell when they're charged up. Luckily, they're only using Confuse, which lessens the amount of my attack. And why is that good? Because there's a lot of worse moves that these fuckers can do. Not these particular opponents, but other opponents. Okay, even though you're not taking out that much damage, I want to make double sure that we're not in a real bind before I'm like, maybe I Okay, sorry about that. It seems like the internet decided to go out for a second. I thought it was, just the Coliseum being the Coliseum. I was, for some reason, not really focusing on the fact that that sound meant that the internet was losing connection, and so I fixed it, so don't worry. But still, just wait for this to not be as easy of opponents. So I'm sorry, I'll give you a refund. Wait, you didn't fucking pay for this shit, never mind. Except for none of you that have donated to my Patreon, except for you non-existent people. Blood Rising, okay, there we go. Okay, let me adjust. So yeah, I'm going to still do 3. I'm again sorry for my own internet connections being fucking crap. I'm still glad though that it did this, that of Google Plus still decide to say, hey, I'm going to still do it live. Your screen sharing. Okay, good. Okay, sorry, it's not doing that weird window thing. At least not to me. So if it was doing to you, I'm sorry. I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah, dodge, bitch. No. No. Okay, you attack one of these cute butterfly thingies. Let the adults do the real work. And yeah, you have an adult Cyberdyne, but you're not as high level. Ah, yes. As you can see, they do other things than what the other opponents were doing. Being worse. Things can poison. I think there's a move that one of the opponents can do that confuses you so you're actually an enemy. Oh shit, did I actually protect Cyberdyne this time? Fuck, I'm sorry. Sorry, Cyberdyne. My bad. Sorry, I've been playing Pokemon, so I don't have for a while, for too long today, so it's just like I'm just hearing those songs. No, don't die in this hill. Fuck. Sorry. God damn it. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm sorry, I would actually be yelling out now. But my dad's home, so okay. Okay, heal. See, good, Nazelle. You stayed alive just long enough. I fucking hate you. You whore. Okay. God damn it. I'm not sure if I can. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Or we can't. It's one or the other at this point. Okay, I'm going to flee. Or let's stay and fight and lose horribly. Yeah. Okay. One. Oh god damn, you fucking dodged. Okay, I'm gonna flee. I'm gonna do like that because I know the next 32 to 5, maybe 30 seconds at most would be me just having to see them just kill, and sometimes they do fire shots even after you're dead. I'm like, I can't take that embarrassment. Not live on air. Okay, fuck, I hate you nature bitches. I mostly also hate the arcane. Because the arcane's moves are deadly against shadow and light dragons. And California's, oh fuck. Okay, good, that was a dodge. Because Nazilla is a light dragon while California's shadow dragon. Born of the great Shadowbinder, all hail thee, all hail thee. Come on, pillow jumper. Okay, Nazilla here. Da, 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 da. Oh fuck, I got it. Okay, Nazilla, you'll be okay. Let's see if I can. This one move right here has the possibility of making it so that some of the moves don't hit their target. And that's very useful. And it's also hilarious, so I'm hoping that maybe tonight you can actually see that in action. God damn it. Cyberdyne, just fucking die. You're no use to anyone, you little asshole. I'll be glad when you're gone, you fucker. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Fuck. Well, this is... Yeah, you're dead. Oh, fuck. Come on, just please, please stay alive, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Good dodge, dodge. Just don't fucking fuck. You're going to die, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch, you bitch. Don't die, please, please, don't die, please, 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 oh merciful Shadowbinder. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Shit, please stay alive, just hold on there, baby, hold on there. We're gonna work this out somehow. We're gonna somehow work this out. Or not, or fuck you. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do this. And I'm really hoping I can give... I'm actually trying harder for battle tonight just because I'm trying to level up Cyberdyne. Okay, now I don't have to worry about Cyberdyne. Woot woot. That ended... That dilemma was quickly solved. And light attacks do work well against the shadows, which makes a hell of a lot of sense. However, since I want to get this battle done quickly, yeah. Come on, you fucker. Okay, good, you dodged. Nazilla, you dodged. You get a nice little cookie. Come on. Okay. Manticore. Okay, let's heal you, you little baby. Come on, you cute little baby. And I had to pay like 500 or so gems for Nazilla's skin to see those. You know, that's little metal things. She's based off a machine original character of mine, so yeah. Okay. California will do her duty of just, you know, keeping the health alive. So, oh god, fuck. Okay, come on. You are a little fucking assholes. Oh, thank you. Using my own move against me. Oh wow, that's really good. That's really good. I'm going to just give myself. This might be stupid. Oh god, shit! Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Nazilla. You can do it. I believe in you. I really, really believe in you, because please don't die. Okay. Me. Oh, no. Bad Manticore. Bad. Okay, let's... Okay, God, why weren't you going to... It didn't seem to allow me to choose what I wanted to choose. Come on. Okay. I was going to do 3 lovely battles of me kicking ass, but that's obviously not what's going on tonight. Come on. No, don't die. Come on. Come on. Just please, oh mighty Shadowbinder, we beseech thee. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Yeah. Okay, let's do this down now. God damn it. Okay, goddamn. Fuck. Come on, you goddamn fucking little monkeys. You monkey. Bad monkey. Bad monkey. Okay. I was going to do 3 battles because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll win 1 or 2 of them, and then during one of them, my internet decides to crap out. Okay, I'm just gonna probably... Yeah, I hate you. You've been hitting me and my friends for this whole entire battle, you asshole. God damn it. You're barely holding on, Nazilla. There's some health. May you kick this monkey's butt. Okay. Wish I could help you there. Can't. Okay, here's a little bit of life. Okay. Finally! And as you can see, Cyberdyne leveled them up. Level 4. Ta-da. Okay, and that's Jashikin. That's Jashikin's. That's this episode of All Hail the Shadowbinder. And I'm sorry about the internet going out, but it's like it's still recording, which is damn awesome. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments about anything I said over the course of this podcast, please comment below. Also, if you would like me to talk about something for the next episode of All Hail the Shadowbinder, tell me if it's still relevant. If one, it needs to sort of be relevant, and 2, I need to have things to say on the topic. I'm not just going to say, oh, blah, blah, blah. But I would like to have the topics, what, you, the Flight Rising viewer, would like to hear me talk about, that you're interested in my viewpoints on. Just comment below any questions or topic suggestions. Just go crazy. And I have been Jashikin's owner at jashikins.blogspot.com, where I put up these podcasts, other podcasts, and a bunch of other stuff, like Dragon Journal entries, fanfics, and if you would like to help support, my bloggity blog, if you've been watching for a while, I have Patreon. And if you're watching this on the YouTubes and I have the links put down below, you can see, where my Patreon is, and if you want to donate, go ahead. Also, I do writing commissions via Fiverr, so if you have something you want me to write, just tell me. That link again will be in the description here once I put the links, and also, if you're watching this on my blog, both links will be on the sidebar thing. You go to my Fiverr by clicking on the link right in shop. And finally, for those of you who want to know more about my Dragon Clans lore, or you want to ask me questions about it, the link, once I put links down there, will be to my clan's Facebook page. So, I have all the different departments and who's in each different department, which they are. The Dream Project photo album I should probably shut down because I just sort of, it's there now. It's not really doing anything. So yeah. And until next video, goodbye.